Hey O'Neill, hey Dagger. I have food here.
Hi.
Hiya.
Looking for sandwiches?
Yeah, I need food.
Okay. What can I get you?
Hey, somebody gave me some lumpia from here. Are you selling that?
Yeah, we got. I can make you some if you want some.
Yeah, totally would like that. And then, yeah, like a sandwich and drinks too. I don't know what your menu is. So.
Okay, that's fine. How many? Just one sandwich?
Yeah, the relaxing one. I need a relaxing one.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. All right, give me just a bit. Let me get the lumpia made first.
Grand.
Not Ponset.
I'll take like 2 of those at least.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yep, nothing better than lumpia and some chili sauce. And let me get you one big relaxing sandwich.
And here I was wondering where the music came from because it certainly
Alrighty,
didn't fit
and
the
what
mission
is
I'm
your state
playing.
ID?
It's 43699, or if you can charge it to PD, you can do that. If not,
I can't.
it's fine.
Unfortunately, PD still hasn't gotten their forms settled.
It's fine.
You said
43699.
43699?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just a second. Right, there we go, and
Food
do
is so
this.
expensive here.
So those, and then your Ponset and your drinks. Alrighty, all that food is on the train. Thanks for coming to Shrugway.
Thank you.
No worries, no worries. Appreciate you dropping by.
Oh my goodness, my inventory is a disaster. Uh-oh. Stuff gets twisted in here. Well, at least you're getting paid for it. Repair kit. Okay. It's like bumped the curb and it destroyed the side of my car. The MC meeting today is either really important or we're getting promoted or we're in trouble. So one of the two. Because we got asked whether or not we were coming. You in trouble? Sprayed on our... Yeah.
It's official? It's official. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I thought it was kind of cheap to go to like a house, so I actually took her through a bunch of real murder spots and showed her like, oh, I went to a scene. The fuck is wrong with you? Our first date was
very
fun.
romantic.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, you guys are just eccentric. It's fine. It's good for you.
I don't know if it's official.
See, you say that, and then the girl I'm dating is afraid of the dark.
Who's
So
dating?
you don't know
I don't know her.
She goes to a
know
different
lot
school.
her. Yeah, she goes to a different school. That's
What's her name?
no,
No, what's her name?
no. Ain't happened. No, do not look at them emergency contacts.
No, too late.
No, I have to delete them. Changing
That's abuse of power.
it is abuse of power.
Delaney.
Yeah,
Winter.
it's also not official.
Why can't I find... Oh,
She's wanting to
because
do
I need to
girlfriend
scroll.
shit, though.
That's why.
We're coordinating
She's
Halloween.
new. Oh, look at this. She's got like a side haircut.
She's
EMS. Oh.
She is. She's being fast tracked to FTO.
Need to find this.
Hate
She's
you.
got
I
4
should-
strikes on her vehicle though.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh no, she bought it from her brother bought it from somebody.
Hmm.
You'll see that when we go in
See the strikes on my vehicle? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that.
Why do you have strikes on your vehicle? What?
None of your business with that, so don't look at my vehicles.
I want to look up your vehicle now.
No, no one look
Because
at
she
my
used to be a criminal, guys. It's pretty obvious.
Like a year ago. A year ago.
Was it a year ago? Was it half a
The
year ago?
Existing strikes. Actually, you don't have any strikes on any cars, I don't think. Yeah, you have no
It would have been
strikes.
on her radon. Or not her radon.
Yeah.
My
her,
riding?
What is
Yeah,
his
there's
fucking...
no strikes
what-
on it.
Where's you?
I
You
don't
don't have
have
a bike anymore?
No.
None of my
I
cars
sold- I
have
sold my
spike,
motorcycle.
spikes. Straight. I can't talk.
I never got caught street racing.
I know. A year ago we were still in the wild. It was 6
'Cause
months
there
ago.
were always like 2 or 3 people that would take the hit for me. Because it was either I'm trying to get my bar license back or I have a bar license and they always took the hits for me.
Dakota. Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at
What's
him.
that uniform?
Yeah, I go.
It's ugly.
Dakota, I think you look nice. Malcolm, I
Thank
think
you.
you look lovely.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
We're eating snacks. I'm hungry. Vaxie.
3 Mandem got medical neutrality today.
I couldn't
Good.
believe they doubled back and shot like that. That
Neither.
is.
They
Fuck
literally
them.
hit me like I got grazed like 1 bullet, but they lit my car up.
Thank you, love.
And I just didn't get out because I knew they were expecting me just to get out shooting.
That was an interesting choice by them.
Yeah.
Did anyone actually get hurt?
Not on that one. That was the 3rd shooting of the whole situation. There was
Yeah,
LSIA, Sonora Road, and then
They ambushed
Florida Blanca.
twice after an initial scene.
I called Wildflower on DM. I'm kidding. Listen, okay?
with Lizzie Burn and
You alright,
forehead.
Remington?
Yep, just getting situated.
Got it.
I don't like these chairs. They make me sit straight up. I want to slouch.
You just want to slouch.
I want to slouch. And be lazy.
Then slouch and be lazy. Bring your own chair. Move the chair back. Use the little thingy mabobber, like the sticky do on the side.
Anybody have a materials container?
They're really cheap.
yes.
Yeah, I just
they're-
don't want to be bothered. Somebody want a bunch of random materials?
Yeah, I'll take it. I work for the government. Don't make any money anymore.
I feel that.
I used to charge $250,000 for a contract and made it every single week. Go.
But now you're doing the right thing.
I
Here,
do
just give me a
feel
sec.
better about my
Here,
my
Sanders,
work
come back.
instead of having GG take over a corporation.
Here, come take it.
Marty Banks used to call me like once a week for a fucking contract. Why is there gold nuggets on the ground?
Because I true that with it.
Thank you.
And
I
the
appreciate.
chains, and the chains.
Yeah, I got it. I got
Alright.
it. I'll go put it in my nines van. My nines van is for. I think it's funny. My nines van is fully tricked out, and I leave it in a specific parking lot right next to split sides where I put all my gold panning and metal detecting.
Yeah,
things.
so that's
Hello.
Sanders. That's
Hi,
what I was
Luca.
doing the other night.
Hi.
You know, I was just gold panning, and then somebody got
just waiting.
nearly
Just need
murdered
Aaron.
in a haunted house.
Sounds good.
Just telling Nakota how much I hate everything today. My day started with, my apartment ran out of coffee. So I was like, all right, I'm going to order coffee, be what normal people do and just have some delivered. Got some, coffee, a pretzel, some hash browns, was really excited.
Oh,
The driver left
Hash
it, what? Just outside my apartment, I went to grab it. My dog had gone after the food and spilt the entire thing of coffee.
oh,
Aurora, I'm so sorry.
oh no!
That's a day ruiner.
Your
Yeah,
one love destroyed your other love.
I don't know if you know that I survive off of coffee all day, every day. So I'm struggling.
That's unfortunate.
I consume too much caffeine. Except for today.
To be honest, same.
Oh god, I need like
God
4
damn
minutes.
it.
Get started without me if you need to.
Alright, give me a second.
Sure.
No.
Well, in that case, then we will wait. If anyone doesn't have a problem with it, we'll wait the 4
That's
minutes.
so
or whatever.
unfortunate.
I'm gonna go
We're still
potty
waiting for
now.
Aaron, so yeah, it's okay if someone needs to grab anything. We still got a few minutes. We'll just shoot for like a 10 after actual start for this point, I guess. Sorry if I sound a little down. It's just allergies. I'm wide awake, everybody.
Mom's allergies.
Stop being so
Thank-
sad.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear about your experience with caffeinating yourself this morning.
I hate everything. And then I crashed into a curb.
Oh God.
Mandem broke my car shooting it.
No, that's just rude.
I guess I'll go find some caffeine back in this
Okay,
fridge
so-
back here.
Hey, if you're taking out Bruce, make sure you put yourself in the FTO thing. Alrighty, bye-bye.
It's a quote from Bagheera. I can't tell you how much I love going around stealthily killing everyone. Takes ages, but it's so fun. Resident psychopath Bagheera, ladies and gentlemen. Also, it's her birthday, so say happy birthday to Bagheera. Happy birthday, Bagheera. Because it's funny. I mean, it's in my Discord. I'm gonna peek at stuff every once in a while. Goodness. You know it's because I like you. You can deal with it. You can handle it. We're waiting for Aaron, I think. More stuff for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, you can't keep pawning your garbage off of me, Scully.
It's not garbage. It's useful for people who use it.
All right. Just to make sure we're just waiting. Well, we were waiting for Remington to come back as well, and Aaron to be here. Correct? That's who we're waiting on.
Yeah, but Erin seems to not be on her way. I think it's like she's talking to Liv.
That's
What did I just say? Viv.
Viv.
I'm,
So you find it.
oh, I'm eepy. Okay.
Me too. I don't know what's up with that. It's just that season, I guess. All right. Well, I guess we'll just get it started then. We don't need to wait any longer. If they're going to be a minute, they can kind of hop in here as needed. We kind of need Remington, but
Yeah,
she
it's
was
at the end.
just here.
So just do the other stuff first.
They're gonna
Alright,
promote Remington and
so welcome
Scully.
everybody. Welcome to the MCU General Meeting. It's October 12th. Glad everybody could make it here. Got a nice full house, full table. I appreciate that. This one's probably going to be short and sweet. I don't have a ton myself to go over. We do have some. There we go. We do have some. You're fine. I was just welcoming everybody and saying hello and thanking everybody for being here. So you didn't miss anything. Like I said, as far as housekeeping things go and generalities, I would like to say, first of all, from our last meeting, thank you. We've had some docket cases go up, some postings go up. Everything's been clean. No witnesses or anybody's names have been, that was an issue last meeting. We talked about some OPSEC stuff and some witnesses' names being put out there that kind of got ahead of us and everything. We haven't had anything like that happen, so I appreciate everyone's hard work on that and improving that. So, you're good. So, who do we have in here? Do we have any other shift
Hey, I
detectives?
gotta go.
Remington?
Massimo's around.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Remington, you're the only shift 3 detective we have in here right now, correct? Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
rip.
Kind of, but I'm like 3A, not full 3.
I
right.
detectived in shift 3 the other night.
So one thing I wanted to bring up was, if you are on shift 3, obviously most people here, almost everyone except for Remington, would be outside of their shift. If you are outside of your shift doing MCU work on shift 3 and you are finding it difficult or you are being given a hard time in any way, if there's anyone who is obstructing, questioning you, anything like that inside the department, please let me know immediately. We don't have a supervisor on shift 3 right now, so I can't tell you to report to anyone else really, but obviously you can always report to any of the other detective supervisors in the unit as well on this. But yeah, and please try to take detailed mental notes or actual physical notes if you do have some sort of interaction where people are questioning what you're doing as a detective, specifically on shift 3. Okay, I appreciate that.
And I'm usually mentally awake during shift 3, so if anything happens, you can also email me.
It's good to know. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, same goes for me. I'm usually awake around those hours. Might even be working over at Otto's, so you can always reach out, and I'll try to help rectify some of that. I can head in and do that. But if there is any sort of disruptions or anything to investigatory work on shift 3, let me know. So one other thing I want to bring up, Detective Aurora Rain over here, shift 2, early shift 3, late shift 1, that whole time period. If you're around then, you have any supervisory questions, or you need any sort of answers, please feel free to reach out to Aurora, and she may be able to help you answer your questions. If not, she'll run it up the chain. Oh, there's Erin as well. The same goes for Erin. If you're on shift 1, or any time that she's around, Erin works quite a bit in shift 2 as well. So these two folks here, if you need anything, I encourage you to reach out to Aurora or Erin even before going to a detective supervisor. But if it is something you need a supervisor for, we understand, and you can reach out to to Anita, Bundy, or Bobby and myself as well. So we do have, I'd say the biggest topic today is going to be talking about standard operating procedures. I'm going to let Odessa kind of lead us into that, and then I can chip in as well. Are you good with that, Odessa?
Yeah. So since the change in leadership and everything after the war, supervisors, we went over the SOPs and kind of bringing them up to date, making sure that they were finished and streamlining them in some points. Because there's been a lot of questions, and it kind of felt like they kind of got left to the wayside. So we went over that. There's been a lot of changes in terms of filling out role descriptors, but also condensed down some of the UC stuff. Believe there's some new stuff in about the towers and how to approach that sort of thing. There will be some more minor changes coming in the future. The supervisors are going to vote on that, but the newest update to all that will be on your MCU master document now at the very, very top. It's the MCU SOPs. And take a look through there, especially through your current rank and all that stuff, and that'll have everything you need, to see if anything's changed or whatnot. I will say, I think probably the biggest operational one, and I don't want to say it, Luca, if you want to mention it about the cameras changing up a little bit. If not, I can read it directly off the thingy here.
Yeah, you can go ahead and read it. It's probably better to read it directly off the thing, to be honest.
I don't want to misread it to you guys. Okay, so the way it has been changed now is that you can use up to 2 of the stationary GoPixel cameras, and then if you need more for an operation, you have to talk to a detective supervisor. If you're a detective or higher, probies, you still need to go and get permission. Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest operational change that was in all this. Beyond that, as requested, there was a clarification on patrol requirements and sort of the order with that. The bit about investigational interest and civilian stuff that was mentioned during the last meeting has been put in there. Communications, some basic stuff on training was outdated. There's one more thing I'll get to about the case files after this. The stuff on evidence and subpoena and search warrants and all that stuff, that has been moved to a guidance document, still on the MCU master document. It was just removed to kind of reduce the clutter of stuff that's the SOPs are now just MCU specific things. And then that way, if you guys need to go to the general guidance document, that's on the master document. Bobby, you added a few stuff to the UMUC stuff if you want to talk about that.
I don't have the mentally capacity to do it at the moment.
Okay.
I am so dead.
I will keep
Sorry.
going then. You're good. I will keep going through it for you guys because I can tell Luca and Bobby are very tired. Yeah, just take a look through it all. There was the UMUC stuff was kind of more clarified to reduce, misuse and all of that.
Yeah, I can bring one stall up. Sorry. I think we did add to more the UC stuff. Is the UC civilians that you have heard about, but it was never in our SOP. It's basically a different way to shadow suspects or whatever you're looking into. Normally, when you did undercover work, you had to a lot of precautions and all of that. But taking a civilian car to shadow someone but not intervene is something we have written in now. So if anyone have any questions, feel free to reach out and ask about it. But it's simply an easier way for us to get closer to a target and shadow and see what is going on without being caught or seen as a cop. Because let's be fair, all our unmarked vehicles are known by almost everyone in the city.
Yeah.
So we need to step up the game a little bit.
A little bit further clarification about how to use the Discordia and the case files and stuff. That's been kind of written out. A bit about the state attorney's office and how you bring in prosecutors and whatnot. It has been written in, and this was talked about. I think in an announcement a little bit ago. But when you start having docket level charges, start thinking about who is prosecuting. It doesn't have to be someone from the SAO. You are welcome to do it, or have another officer or another attorney do it. But if you start looking into a terrorism case, make sure you have a prosecutor listed, either yourself, another officer, another lawyer, or a member of the SAO. That way you are building that conversation, and that prosecutor can be aware of the case from the start. There's been a lot of instances more recently where we've had just cases dumped on prosecutors, cases that have been going for like a month at that point, and then the prosecutor has to learn everything within those 72 hours to get a docket posting up. So if you plan on using an SAO prosecutor, get them involved as soon as possible. If you're planning on doing it yourself, just mark that very clearly on your case file, so that way people are aware that that's the plan, and that you have the idea there. Is there any questions about that particular before I keep going? Okay. I think. Go ahead.
I just want to add in. I think that the largest thing face forward for us as detectives on the street every day, the biggest change for us is going to be that 911 301 SOP. The fact that we want you guys responding to 911s and 301s that are not EMS related, clearly EMS related, or of a nature, even if it is a, hey, my gun got stolen, hey, my car got stolen, hey, I got beat up by this guy at Rooster's Rest, I want to make a report. We need detectives responding to those, and especially the calls of, I shouldn't need to say this in a room full of detectives, for getting calls that like, help, the blood is everywhere and I'm in a basement. Like, that needs to be a priority for us over anything else besides 78s and maybe someone else's life being in danger, like a bank job or something. But if it's just, hey, there's an 80 with a bunch of S plus cars interfering, I need you to go with a 911 instead. And if people have a problem with it, then I'll take care of those people. So
I think there's a few good examples that have come through during this meeting already. There was about a stabbing at Burger Shot would be an example. Another one is the one about SDSO and Leo Escobar. So that's kind of, it's in the patrol requirements under behavior guidelines and the SOPs. Take a look through those. There's been updated. There will be some minor stuff that is added. So don't feel like this is like the end of it. And then
specifically
Luca
avoid it when it's from Burger Shot.
always willing to take more information and
Or
have it
like
added
Leo.
if you guys feel like something's missing.
It's usually small brain stuff.
But we will announce that when those changes have been made. I think that's.
I do have something to add, just similar vein here, just because this came up in a man the other day. It was no one in here specifically, but it was with another department that isn't exactly patrol facing, so it may apply to you all. You all are pretty good about it already, but when it comes to call priority, obviously you all have your own thing, as kind of you all have said, if it's just like some 80s or like a bunch of interference vehicles, prioritize your own shit. But if a 78 call comes in, or it's a pretty big thing that officers are requesting backup on, that isn't let's say the bread and butter of patrol. At the very least, command is requesting that you at least check in and see, like, do they need others, or at least check in to confirm that that you're not available. There was a lot of high profile incidents that came up the other day that weren't. I'm just gonna come out right out and say that weren't ping related. That some were choosing not to respond to, and it kind of started a discussion amongst command members. So for you all who are detectives, if you're not going to certain high priority calls, that's fine as long as it's not a 78. But at the very least, please like check in and make sure that they know that everything's okay, or if there's a way you could maybe help them out in a detective role, just so they could have a backup if needed.
To further support what you just said, Malton, on the list, on the SOPs, 78s, 13 alphas, and 14 alphas are at the very, very top. There is an exception to that at the very bottom. That's in parentheses, or not parentheses, italics. But there you go. Just so you're aware, Malton, and then so everyone is aware that is the #1 priority on there.
Yeah. Okay. That's. Go ahead. Sorry, finish your thought.
No, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware, and that everyone is aware that that is the #1 priority. The exception is listed there in terms of like you're in the middle of an undercover op or something like that. Still check in if it's going to become an issue.
Yeah, there is another exception, but this is all something that you would have learned to, like when you're going through like your basic training, whatever. Obviously, if you're still like in processing, if you're still in like an interrogation, if you got a bench trial, if you've already arrested someone basically, and you're kind of still going through that, no need to rush that if it's something that you're wanting to take time with because you feel that they need an interrogation, or you feel there does need to be like a back and forth with that arrestee for any sort of reason. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Once you've slapped the cuffs on someone, if something else pops off, at that point, it's your discretion on what you want to do. You could release them if it's for like some pissant misdemeanor charge and you want to go help, or if you think it might tie into a bigger thing, you're more than welcome to take up hours hauling them back, interrogating them, et cetera, and you're not obligated to respond to those high priority requests then either.
I will add what Lucas said 2 weeks ago. It was announced, but just to reiterate it, what he said about don't respond if you're in outfits. Just apologies. There appears to be a dog loose in the building. But if put your uniform on, that was a request Luca had stated last week, and I'm just highlighting it again.
Please,
from the note.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
And
was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bob.
And a different thing, do never ever respond in an undercover car to a shootout.
Yeah, because you're gonna get shot by your own.
Yeah, if the vehicle doesn't have the ability to have emergency warning systems placed in it, if it has 0 lights in it, which would, obviously it's unmarked, not undercover at that point, we don't respond to a scene in that ever. If you're being shot at on the scene, you are the scene, that's different. Defend yourself. But we don't roll in with that and stop and get out. Now, you can cruise through a scene, you can cruise past or circulate one if you think that something might happen, so you can be intel and eyes on the scene, but you can't pull up and just respond to something like that. As well, it is always courteous if you're going to try and do some sort of UM or UC op. If you're a full grade detective and you don't have to necessarily go to a supervisor for that, but it is probably going to behoove you to let command know if there's command around, or let the highest rank know what you're doing, just so they know in advance. They can have an answer if someone else asks them. It doesn't mean it should hinder your work. If there isn't someone to tell, do your work. It's one of those situations where it's better to ask for forgiveness than beg for permission, but we do try to at least inform command, so that way we're not getting these kind of like blindside incidents.
I do want to point out quickly, if you do go undercover, as it's stated in SOP, do contact like the highest patrol supervisor on duty, so they know, hey, this is going on. Just wondering if I'm not responding, as stated by SOP.
Yeah. Also in the SOPs.
I don't even think the vehicle thing is the worst thing. I think it's people who are not even chained in their uniform, and they're responding in their unmarked clothes with just a vest on. I'm sorry, but if you're a distance away from people, things get weird and we won't be able to see that vest. You're going to be shot down. And I know some people have been shot down because of their UM clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously, if we are in plain clothes, make sure we always have 2 forms of identification present if you're going to contact someone in a police capacity. So a vest and a hat. A vest and you pull out your badge and show them that kind of thing when you approach them. So.
Alrighty. As mentioned, there's the guidance documents. For those who don't know, there's a sentencing guidance document, warrants and subpoenas, court cases, and reports and evidence. Some of them are in progress that I still need to add to, some of the legal stuff to add to it. I'm also in the process of making a legal hearings guidance document. So just like tips, tricks, procedure on how to handle bail hearings, sentencing hearings, and parole hearings. I don't know when that'll come out. It's when I have time. But those are there for you guys to help. The court case one is probably the most it's probably the most informational one. So if you have no idea, and you're forced to do a court case and you don't, you want to do it by yourself, but that is there for you, or if you just want to learn, there you go. So those are all in the MCU master document on there. Also on the MCU master document is the templates. I've reorganized the templates. They're kind of broken down into a easier to read. As promised, the investigation master documents, you don't have to use them, but if you need a template for collating all your information, that is there. They're just like Google Sheets or Word that will give you an easy way to just kind of throw all your information into it. That was a request someone had because I used to have an old template that I would use for homicide cases. So I've kind of adapted that. If anything needs to change, let us know. I just made it there for you. I think that's it there. Okay. 2 more things. I spoke about the getting a prosecutor in, or marking a prosecutor the second you have hot relatable charges. You're looking into a serial killer. Put the prosecutor in, that sort of thing. Whether it's yourself or a lawyer, do that. The next thing is summaries in the case file. So you guys have probably been annoyed by me pinging because we do the monthly summaries for high command. That has fallen on me to collate everything, and it makes my job 10 times easier and your job 10 times easier if you put a summary in your case file. I don't even have to ping you. I can literally just copy, paste that, and put it on the summary. So when you write a summary in your case file, keep in mind that high command will likely read it when we put it in the summary document that goes out to them monthly. So everyone who had a summary in your case file already, I just used that and put it on the list of current cases. Remington, you do an excellent job with that, and that made my job a lot easier. So that is sort of the procedure that I'm going to go with. Instead of pinging everyone, I'll just ping the people who don't have summaries. So keep that in mind for the future, guys. And then the other one is the external liaisons. We brought in the psych. There's a ping about it already, but I'm just saying it here. There is a psych request channel. There was a small incident where there was, unfortunately, a breakdown of communication between psych and officers, and this was something that was set up. I got that all set up in the Discordia for you. You can ping them with external psych in that channel. The only person who is currently listed to still do like criminal profiling is still Dr. Serotonin. But that was like a carryover from Brian's time where she was trusted enough to have that information to do profiling for you guys if you need it. So that is all there. Last one before we do the thing that you just texted me about, Luca, is this was something that I'm noticing with court cases and judges are coming to me as state attorney.
Definitely promoting Scully and
is that
just
interrogation
saying.
tapes. Please, if you interrogate someone and you are going to court, regardless if you plan on using the information in the interrogation tape, please make it a format that's going to last longer than 2 months. It has happened over and over and over again. I know Nakota has suffered with this in the past.
Never again.
Yeah. It's if you use the same recording software that a lot of people use, there is a mode there that you can do is highlighting. That will keep it for good, or just uploading it to YouTube. Please, 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 please! I swear to God, if I see any other cases dropped, I'm gonna feel bad because I'm trying to help you guys here. But if you have an interrogation that is off of a court case and disappears, the judge might throw it out because they can't verify it, and it becomes a whole headache. So keep that in mind. Court cases, hell, you might arrest them on the day and put the docket up that same day. That court case could still take 2 months to schedule. You never know. Make them permanent, regardless of the intent there, because your case could get thrown away and that person can get away free. So keep that in mind. Alrighty, Luca, you want to do the thing? Should we make them go up and the thing the idea that we had?
Yeah.
Why? All right, Scully, Remington, get up on the board over there.
Okay.
Oh God.
Where over here?
Bundy had a whole Bundy had a whole thing that it was going to happen, but Bundy is not here, so I've quickly made an option here. Riker, I know you need to get something, so this is the silly thing that I mentioned that you can bounce for if you still got to go to your meeting.
I'll go for it.
Silly thing.
Alrighty. All right, Remington, Scully, I have 5 questions here about detectives and fictional detectives and actually some stuff here in the city here. This is a quiz show between the two of you. There is a prize at the end. All right.
Don't worry, Scully. You got this.
You think I've got it? I don't know about that.
Okay. This is very rushed. I made this in the last few minutes because I thought Bundy was going to have something. So here we go. Raise your hand, and then whoever's hand I see go up first, I will call on you and see if you get it right. All right. And then we can. This is silly. All right. I'm going to try to be quick about it. Okay. First things first. Who can name the 5 detective units that came before the major crimes unit? And raise your hand. Just put your hand in the air if you feel like you know the answer.
There was 5?
There was 5.
I mean, I can guess, but...
All right. Let's go with Scully.
SCU... FYB? That's 2.
That's 1.
There was 2 different... Okay. All right. Yeah, I can't.
All right. Remington, you want to try?
No freaking clue.
All right. Anyone at the table want to... Anyone on the table want to give it a go?
We haven't been around.
Just...
How would we know this?
I feel like Malton, of all people, might know it. Or Anita.
They don't matter anymore.
There was the Joint Task Force, right? It was like yeah.
That was a JTF, yeah.
JTF, yeah. And then there was another MCU before.
MCD.
MCD,
yeah. MCD.
McDonald's. Most people here aren't gonna get a CID. I'll give you that one.
Didn't you guys also say there's something called No Name or something like that once?
There was the State Police Joint Task Force and then the Joint Task Force. There was 2 different JTFs.
SCU before was SCU was name pending.
Name pending.
Yeah, name pending.
Yep. So it's CID, State Police Joint Task Force, MCD, Street Crimes Unit.
Name pending.
Yep. Name pending.
That's grand.
That was Bundy.
All right. So that was that one. No points. No points for that one. All right. What was the name? Again, put your hand up. Don't answer. We'll see who goes first. What was the name of the SCU K9?
I don't know any of this.
Is it Bundy's or was there a separate one?
There was a specific one that was cross-trained.
Columbo or something? Like, I don't know.
No.
Columbo's former undersheriff.
I was like, that'd be the highwayman.
Sheriff.
Okay, well, I'm referring to like Columbo to TV, the bumbling detective. Yeah, that's what I was
You're kind
referring
of close in terms of the route that you're taking.
Oh.
But who at the table knows? I mean, those of you. It is Watson. It is Hayes' current canine. So Hayes used to be a handler for it, and is now the full-time handler for Watson. Who's the
A pug?
He was. No, he's not a pug. What?
What? Who said pug?
I thought somebody said a
No,
pug.
he's a collie. Border
All
collie.
right.
Yeah.
Pug would be pretty.
All right,
He used
now
to
these
be
other.
shared with it was Hardcastle, Hayes. Who was it more? I don't remember. anymore, but
There was
yeah.
one more. I think
Jenny?
Daisy. Didn't Daisy and Jenny?
Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy for
I think
sure.
Daisy did.
Not sure about Jenny.
All right, next question.
Doug the
What
drug
is the
pug?
name of the headquarters of the Metropolitan Police?
Of the Metropolitan Police?
Mm-hmm. It's a very notorious place
Where?
in the United Kingdom.
We're not in the UK though. Who
Sure,
would
but it
know
is like the
that?
most notorious investigation division in the world. All right, Scully.
Scotland Yard.
It is Scotland Yard. There you go.
But
all
we're
right,
not
that's
in
1
UK.
point. Sure, but it's like the most notorious in the. I said they were like general detective trivia. Look, I had 5 minutes to come up with these. All right, all right, oh. All right. In terms of like fictional detectives, what is the now? Okay, we'll start with this. Does anyone know what the first book is of Sherlock Holmes?
I don't read books. Unless they involve a lot of smut.
It's been so long since I read any Sherlock Holmes.
Remington.
What?
Did not need to. Okay, all right. So the first one was A Study in Scarlet. I don't know if anyone at the table. I should have asked anyone at the table.
I knew that.
It was published in 1887.
The only thing coming to my head is
Oh,
A
that's the
Game of
next question.
Shadows, and that's because of the movies.
Wait, that wasn't
the first one though.
It was a
First one.
novella. It was the first one that introduced Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, all right. The two of you, right? Who is the author of Sherlock Holmes then?
Arthur Conan
Oh,
Doyle.
Thanks,
Up there.
Sir
said
Sir
you
Arthur
too.
You
Conan
said you two-
Doyle.
I thought you were talking to me and Samantha.
I would have
'cause
known.
we were having at it
I would
about
have no
the
idea.
first book.
Okay, the final question, Liz, you can tie it up here, or Scully, you can take it away. What is the McDonald triad, and what are the 3 points?
What?
Huh?
This is unfairly balanced towards Scully, but
The McDonald's triad.
mm-hmm.
Burgers, fries, and a drink.
That's what I was thinking.
Not that
Yum,
kind of
yum.
McDonald's.
I agree
Okay, does
with
anyone
that
know?
one.
Yes.
Or Dakota?
It's
Dakota?
like isn't it like the 3 signs of like a serial killer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the 3 points are?
Yeah, it's like abusing animals.
Oh, just stuff. Is it like bedwetting and stuff?
Yep.
Pyromaniac.
You got that, Scully.
and
Scully got the last point, which is
is the
bedwetting.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like sobbing or something like that, but I guess
It's
it was
not
bedwetting.
it's not really used anymore. It was kind of like an old detective thing that they would say like, oh, if you have 2 of these 3, you're definitely a sociopath or psychopath. But yeah.
Like the first
Congratulations,
two.
Scully. You got one of the 5 questions. I thought these would have been maybe I made these 2.
I got a redemption question since that Sherlock Holmes one was messed up. All
right, Hallie.
You two. What is the acronym for the Department of Corrections?
Oh my god.
All right, Scully, why don't you both say it?
DOC.
DOC.
You see these nuts?
And you leave.
Okay.
Every
Okay.
single time.
He did that to my
You're all
he,
bozos!
Classic.
he did that to my PD interview.
What on earth?
He did that to my PD interview like 2 years ago.
All right, Luca, you want to do the you want to
Yeah.
give them their prize? I think they both deserve the prize.
But I wonder what this could be.
I wonder what.
I wonder what this could be.
Oh, I hope you could figure it out by now since you're both being promoted to full grade detectives. Thank you very much for the work you guys have put into the unit. Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats.
And no longer probationary
Congrats.
status. Yeah, Bobby will and myself will go over with you guys just after this, what that means and everything. But I think both of you and everyone in this room knows how hard you've worked to become detectives, how much you've put in as probationary, and what you've dealt with. I mean, honestly, even before the probationary status, both of you have been doing outstanding work. So I'm humbled to have you both in the unit and as full grade detectives. So thank you for being a part of the family.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Don't fuck it up.
Try not, huh?
Yeah, no promises.
You better promise.
my seat now.
Just one last thing.
He's in my seat.
We can wrap this up. I just want to thank everybody for the continued work. I know right now, I felt this. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but there has been, a lull somewhat in police work. I've noticed that investigations aren't coming across our desks quite as fast as they were, before and during the war. And of course, that's to be expected. I know you're a passionate group of individuals who will continue to investigate things, but I don't want anybody to feel like just because we aren't at that breakneck pace that we were before, that somehow the unit has slowed down. I think it's more that the work coming at us has slowed down, if anything. So I just wanted to thank you again for continuing that. And I've had very little negative feedback. Most of it has been solved pretty quickly, and it wasn't really coming from our side. If anything, I've gotten nothing but positive feedback, glowing reviews from all of you and the work that you do. Command on every shift saying that, they're happy to reach out to the detectives. It's really nice to have people around that care and that follow up and everything. And all of that is on you guys. So I appreciate it. And if there's nothing else, I mean, I'm good to call this meeting, but if anyone has any questions or anything to add, just, please feel free.
If anyone has Cypher or wants to get Cypher experience, I'm being targeted by a serial killer who has a bunch of ciphers. So
What? And it's on like early shift one.
Shift 3.
Yeah,
shift 1,
but
yeah.
it's then well, I've seen them the other day again, beginning of shift 2, by the way.
Wait, is this that BDMC lass?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna need eyes all around.
Well, we have Riker,
it.
so Riker's leading it now, and then I'll help with the ciphers because I have that experience. I might as well use it. Yeah. I know, Luke, you said you want to do some sort of group event that's not police work related at some point too. So that's something to look forward to once we plan that, right?
Yes, absolutely. We'll look at some sort of event for the entire unit, something that's off duty, not police work related, so everyone can, have a good time and relax. Hopefully, spend some time together, stuff like that. So.
Odessa, can I brag for a second?
Sure, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't ask if anyone else had anything to announce. Sorry. Go ahead.
So I was the primary reader for the state's opinion or the state's statement for the Kane LARP thing. For those who don't know and didn't read my file, he had me kidnapped by my ex-son, slit my gut open, tried to remove my insides, and then shot me. He got sentenced to 150 years. 30 of that was time served. And I'm not normally really proud of the things that I write, but I'm really proud of these 2 sentences, and I wanted to read them to people. The sentencing today should not be considered just the actions in the riot, but should be considered the past actions in leading a treasonous insurrection that led to even more people dying. Blood readily flows from the defendant's hands, and Mr. Demonblood paints the walls red in a cacophonous masterpiece of chaos. And he called it beautiful, and I thought that was funny. That's it. Fuck him.
Good job.
Guys, I can almost guarantee you.
There's also all of
I
his
have
war
something to show
vehicles
you.
and, like,
He's probably
$3.5
going to show me
million.
Cricket's DeLorean
Hell yeah.
that I scratched
tank?
last night. Like, almost
take this,
guarantee
no.
you he's going to
What'd
show
you
me
say?
Cricket's DeLorean.
Can I have a tank?
A tank?
I think we're fresh out.
No, yeah.
We have his war vehicles. I want a tank.
Well, we don't get them. You think we get anything from this shit?
I get the satisfaction of seeing him in jail for another 120 years.
Can we put an anti-aircraft gun from his arsenal into Bolingbroke?
Don't worry.
think they
We're gonna
did
take
that.
out let's take out the Russians or the Eastern Bloc next. Ugh. Unfortunately, there's the little Moscow is built on the sidewalk between my office and MRPD, and it's getting really annoying. Also the bombing, but the bombings and keep trying to kill people.
I still don't understand why they have 2 entire city blocks just locked down. Some weird military.
Yeah, it was like a year ago. You missed it when they had some sort of like snow machines, and then you would drive through there, and it was super icy.
Oh,
Remember that
yeah.
media?
Yes,
True.
I remember it. I
I
remember.
remember the music too. They used to play music almost every day. I used to go there and just chill listening to their music.
Stupid.
I worked in
dance like this all
PDTO
day.
for 6
Yeah.
hours listening to that. It was not fun.
That sounds
I
terrible.
It was awful.
I missed the
I
cutscene.
love Russian hard baths. You guys have no idea.
Not
The
for
hard
6 hours
baths.
straight.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
I love that.
I missed the cutscene every time you went underneath the bridge.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying about how like the snow machines just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrid.
Everything went black for like a second, and then it was snow.
And it blinded you because of so much snow. And then Air 1 would try to fly over, and then their AA guns would shoot them down.
Oops, sorry, Remy.
What on earth?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. So, but the plan is, Aurora and I were talking about it. I might petition the Senate to dismantle Little Moscow, but we'll see.
I just want to
I
get
thought that was
inside and
supposed to already
explore all the
happen.
walkways. I've wanted to do that for so long, but I've never been brave enough to.
There used to be a homeless shelter there, and now all the homeless people have to live on the streets, like near my apartment. It's horrible. They kind of just took over.
It wasn't given to them.
No, it wasn't given to them. They just took it.
That makes me so angry I could bark.
Huh?
Got that dog in you. The
Yeah,
dog in you doesn't seem like. Typically, it's
really
like a
squeaky,
lab or
wee
like
squeaky
a
one.
like a
About
like a
5
great
pounds.
German Shepherd.
Yeah,
I
I feel like it's like a 12-week-old corgi, and that's okay. He's allowed to be a 12-year-old.
I am kind of a nice guy.
A dog in him. I feel like it's a 12-week-old corgi.
Please.
He does. I just keep looking at it.
Doesn't he?
Yes, I know.
You look. You're using like new moisturizer.
Yeah, that's actually you called it. Yep, it's just skincare. That's all it is.
Also, where are
Wait,
your
what?
eyelashes? Where are your eyelashes?
Luke
He's
has
blonde,
changed.
Odessa. It's hard to see blonde eyelashes.
I don't know. No, Cody,
You
can
should
see
know that
Dakota's.
as a ginger.
Yeah, I've pronounced ones.
No, I know that, but like, look, you can still see. He's got.
Like, I've got to
none.
put a bunch of makeup on, otherwise my eyelashes are invisible.
Always.
Favor.
Always.
Hi.
With my eyelashes.
I didn't say anything was wrong with your eyelashes. I said mine are invisible. Whether
Being grabbed. Being kidnapped.
No, I can kind of.
Yeah, Odessa, your serial killer lady, you saw that, right? She just straight up told me randomly while I was off duty.
I love how she worships Hayes. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, she said, okay, cool. So if I go killing people, you'll be the one investigating me? And I said, maybe. She goes, okay, so long as it's not Hayes, because she's really good. I'd get caught if it was Hayes.
Look, if I was a serial killer, I'd be terrified.
Yeah.
What?
What? What was that response?
What? I was just, yeah, you know, like, yeah.
If I was a serial killer, I'd be terrified of Hayes. Like 3 times serial killer caught by Hayes.
I stayed behind so I can get the gist of what's different.
I will tell you to which SOP to start with, and then I will go over it. Which one of the It's a lot more underneath the.
Nah, Hayes is stepped back from those. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Blocked in by a trooper? Goodness.
Yo, what's up?
So what did you want to show me?
Okay. Yeah. Where you at?
At my house in Mirror Park.
Okay. Can you wait like 5 minutes?
Kate, but you're the one who texted me, and now you're like groaning and moaning about it. What on
it
earth?
could be cooler. It could be cooler if you just give me a little bit.
Okay, I guess I'll just sit here on my roof and fall asleep. Oh my goodness, what on earth happened to
Okay.
that house? See the house next to Echoes is completely coated in yokai sprays? Like,
No.
the entire thing around it in a
Fuck, okay.
giant circle. It's not
I'll check
Echoes,
that
it's
out.
the one right next to it. I don't know whose house it is.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Also, could you pass me 75k?
For what?
Just you'll see. Just 5k. Okay, I have to go.
Merrick! You're so dead broke. Who sprayed up? Somebody must have made them mad or something. Send me money, please. No, he said 5k, not 75k. I don't have 75k to send him. Get wrecked, Bagheera. Kira? Probably upgrading my car weird. Okay. Bagheera, you're gonna get extra bullied on your birthday. That's the way it's supposed to be. Imagine surviving a giant fight and then just falling off of something. Imagine. Couldn't be me. Oh my goodness, he's so cringy. Plus, you haven't been around Bagheera to make up for lost time. O'Neill's right. These texts from Merritt, guys. He said, "I just need 5K. You're the best, truly an angel, and then a goddess." And I was about to send you the money, and then you called me a goddess, and I threw up in my mouth a little. Go, sorry, I take it back, please. I was trying to be nice, please. You'll see soon. Wow, truly a benevolent friend, the kindest of friends, a real winner. Let today be known as Scully Day. Please stop. Where we sit and talk about you, our best friend Scully. Okay, yes, ma'am. Wait till we get a load of this. I'm already cringing. It's gonna be my... Guys, 100% it's gonna be my DeLorean, isn't it? Cringe this. It's gonna be Cricket's DeLorean. Three-hour test finally done. Ouch. Done, 100% score. It's time to sit back and take a 15-minute break. And pieces. House has like extensively fenced off garage top thing. Excuse me. Love to see someone's reaction to his text if he ever got a full phone subpoena. Goodness. Who's he talking to? Oh, it's Scully. So at Hayes' house, there's multiple parking slots set up for key holders. I wonder if you can do the same thing. I doubt it, but she also has like one of those really big houses. I know, I need to get you guys outside. You're good doggies. Mr. Cashew, come here, my little old man. Well, I can't place stuff at the Grapeseed house. far as I understand, I can't. Cashew, you don't want to sit in my lap? Why you gotta be like this? Just sit in my lap. Lay down. Lay down. He did. He messed with my DeLorean. What on earth? Where did you get this?
Borrowed it from a friend.
Well, it's filthy. You know, I have a coworker who has one like this. I was gonna try and get him to let you take a ride in it since you were so obsessed.
Well, look at me now.
What did you need a 5K for?
Just recently painted it.
You painted it?
Yeah, my friend, you know, they wanted to get it touched up. Since they let me borrow it, you know, I figured I might as well do
What was wrong with the paint job before, Merrick?
Well, it's still kind of a little bit there. I have to go back and fix it again. See that hood there?
Uh-huh.
See, that's what it was before. Now it's like the actual true aluminum. That the real DeLorean.
Really? The one on the hood sort of looks better, but...
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I think your friend will probably want it fixed.
No,
because...
they better not. If they swear to God, if they change it, I'm gonna be pissed. This is what the real one looks like. Also, I got the neons done and stuff for them, so that they're the proper color.
What was the color beforehand?
Green. It was green. It was like teal.
Hmm.
Yeah. Pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So you just borrowed this from your friend?
You know you want to get in. Get in. The door is worth it.
Yeah, the door is pretty neat. Yeah, I know.
And also look at the gauges. Have you looked at look at the gauges there?
Yeah, 1 second. I need to think about how I look at these things.
Really?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, isn't it cool? It's like super retro with the grids and shit.
Yeah, well, it's an old car, so of course it'd be super retro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But look, whoever tuned up part of this, it's got a fucking CD player there. Pisses me off.
Why does that make you upset?
Because why would you add a CD player to this beauty? It doesn't need it. Let it have its cassettes.
Maybe they wanted to listen to music and they didn't have cassettes, Merrick. Do you ever think about that?
Ugh.
Like, I'm pretty sure cassettes weren't a thing when either of us were born. Just saying.
Okay. I still listen to cassettes, man. I had a little Walkman. Fucking Walkmans were the jam. The CD Walkmans fucking suck, man. Scratch up your disc. Anyways, this is all I just wanted to show you, but you know, part of my legacy.
Are you really sure about the it looks too pale. I'm telling you right now, it looks too pale.
No, it's not.
The top looks like stainless steel or whatever, aluminum. The side looks like someone did a bad silver paint job.
No.
It's featureless and blech.
No.
I'm telling you the truth, Merrick.
Don't say that. Also, I love the two-tone that we get now. Just look. Now you got that like back piece with the two-tone.
Yeah, I don't like the
it's kinda
two-tone
cool.
thing.
That is how the real. That is how the real one looks. That is how the real one.
I just really think this gray looks terrible. I don't know. The one on the hood looks nice. The one on the side looks bad.
Well, the good news is it only costs like $500 to respray it, so it's not.
What'd you need 5K for then, Merrick?
Oh, I can send most of that back.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I only needed $500 for service charges. Yeah. But no, I mean it only costs $500 to respray. Plus the top one's too reflective, man.
Did you paint the wheels?
That's the other thing I don't like about the top. Nah, wheels same. And touch the wheels. That's the DeLorean wheels, though. That's how they look.
Yeah, no, they look like the wheels.
Yeah, they're real spinny. There's surprisingly a lot of options and not a lot of options.
Wait, is this the one you were building in your garage?
Yes.
You said that you borrowed it from a friend. So now, which one is it, Merrick?
Right. Well, I did borrow it from a friend. I mean, it's the one I'm building in my garage, as in this is what I'm building.
Did you say
It's
garage?
not done yet, though.
Right.
You said garage.
Garage,
I
yeah,
say
that's
garage.
how I say it,
I wanted
right?
to make you feel. Can we go inside your house?
Why?
I want to see. I want to see what you've done with the place since I haven't touched it
Oh,
in
there's
a
some
while.
stuff I'm working on, so it's not like looking its best right now.
Let's see. Cool. Oh, cool. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's where my tarantula lives.
Yo, it's got a little web and everything. What? What the fuck is this?
That's what I said. I'm working on something.
Yeah, but what is it? What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a habitat for fennec fox, probably.
Cool. That's cool. Oh fuck, you got some fish?
An axolotl.
Oh shit. That's cool. What was here before? Oh, the mirror. The mirror.
Yeah, it's just a mirror.
Cool.
And this is Juniper.
Hey, that's a dog. Yeah, June.
Not June.
Upper.
Juniper.
I said it. I said the full thing. I just took a pause in between. I said Juniper. Oh yeah.
I now
how's
can't name a
life
dog
treating you?
Juniper because I named Dune. I mean, she's great. She's the wee baby puppy. She's so cute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You gonna train her to kill criminals?
No.
Why not?
What? Do you see her? She's not getting
Yeah.
much bigger than this, Merrick. How do you think that's gonna kill criminals?
I'm
also,
scared of her already.
Okay, you're weird then.
No, she's got teeth. She's looking at me.
Juniper, come here. What are you doing?
Cactus.
They're not real cacti. Calm down.
Oh, sheesh. Thank goodness. Oh, Juniper. Oh, I heard dogs can't figure out houses.
Yeah, I
Something
think
about
that
the
she's having a
layouts.
hard time about it.
Hey, you son of a bitch, Scully. You gotta put down a dog bed now.
She sleeps in my bed or her kennel right now.
Oh, lucky.
What do you mean by lucky?
It's got a proper bed.
What?
Oh, yeah, I found some stuff I wanted to put in here the other day. I don't remember what it was.
What sort of stuff was it?
I was going through the catalog and I found like a bunch of stuff I didn't see before. It's like police stuff. Huh. But it's not labeled correctly. I don't remember what it was, so I'll have to go retrace my steps, see if I can find it again.
I haven't done anything in here for a while. I did have the duct moved though because it was sticking through the wall in the bedroom, which was
Yeah.
not ideal.
Yeah. You also removed the walls in here?
No, I didn't touch. No, this is the way the walls were. I haven't touched anything in here, other than putting the paintings up. And I took out the closet thingy because I'm gonna do something else here.
Yeah. Cool. No, it's a dope house. Not as cool as my house, but you know, it's pretty alright.
Your house has big, filthy, dangerous garage, Merrick.
It's
like
cool.
I don't.
It's not. It's cool. It's maybe filthy. What isn't filthy these days, you know?
And then the other side of it is like a tiny wee room with a tiny wee kitchen. I don't.
Yes, it's all you need. Look at you. You're living in this expansive, flexing your millions on the floor.
Flexing my millions. What
I
on
mean,
earth,
to be fair,
Merrick?
this house is probably cost $1 million.
Yeah, it costs $1 million.
Yeah. So yeah, flexing your million. I wonder how much this house would sell for now.
Just check the app.
I don't know if this updates.
That looks like what I bought it
1.1?
for. That's what I bought it for. 1.17.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate then, because this price would have definitely gone up.
Because a lot of houses being sold in the area. Bought and
Yeah.
sold.
Exactly. It's probably 1.3, I would guess.
Maybe the ones out the street are like 1.4, almost.
Oh, where's this house?
Yeah, just it's the one next to Echoes. Look at it.
I think my friend Tex. Is the Tex buy that house?
No, Tex.
No, he bought the other one.
Tex lives in the other one right there, the yellow one. I can't hear you. You're like talking real quiet and running away from me.
No, I'm trying to jump the fence. And also, Echo told me who lives in this house. I just don't remember who it is, but I'll figure it out. I want to go see the sprays. Oh, so close. Whatever. Yeah, Yokai Prism. Huh. This prison's got a pretty cool spray.
Yeah, that Prism one was on VPD too. That's annoying. So it costs so much to get it off of this building though? That's ridiculous.
What, it's like 5,000, right?
Isn't it like 5,000 per? So 5, 10, 15, 20,
per.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Well, remember, it costs them more to put it up.
So what?
They're out more money.
So
Yeah,
what?
but, yeah, worst case, you just leave them up.
What? No, that's the worst option.
Is that it took them a long time to do all those. I'm surprised nobody saw them.
I mean, who's looking and paying attention to people around that house? Wonder if it's somebody who made them mad or if it's... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. What if your house is next? What if they target you, Skull?
You need a jump
What
or
if they're
something.
going after cops?
I really don't think so. I haven't had an attendant on my door for like 4 days now. Last time it was a bunch of knife scratches and a smiley face carved in the door.
Jesus. Scully, have you ever considered to not hang out with serial killers?
I don't hang out with serial killers. Although some people think that you're a serial killer.
No way. Who?
People who are looking into the fact that you go hang out with women and they end up falling off of things, Merrick.
Okay. Okay. Oh God, I hate. Look, I'll admit I shot 2 people. Okay, I got. Look into that. Okay, the heights thing has nothing to do with me. It's purely coincidental.
Yeah, just, you know, if you'd stop going high up places with women.
God, after the last time, after the murder, it has been a long time. Okay.
What?
Well, it's not really a murder. It's just a death. No one looked into
You
that.
just called it the murder?
Well, I just meant a death, you know, because I don't know. That's what police call it and shit. Scully, I'm not a serial killer. Oh my God, I can't even deal with this right now. I'm not a serial killer. I hate everything about my life. I'm going to debt for years.
So, Scully, I know a place up in the mountains, a school fire tower. It's my nice boy. Do you like sitting here with the heater? Yeah, it's my nice cashew, old man. My cashew is actually sitting in my lap. He doesn't like to do this, but he got a haircut. Now he's cold, and so there's a heater here, and he likes it. Yeah, you like it, huh? Okay, you ready to go outside, huh? Okay. All right, guys. I have to end. I'll probably be back later. I'm gonna take care of some things. Take care of the doggos. But yeah, Scully is now a full-fledged detective, which is super convenient. Yeah, it's a nice cashew. Okay. No, don't jump from there. Find so many raids. I forgot to raid someone last night. Just wait. The dogs are getting on my case. Raid miles away because he's doing Littleman stuff. All right, guys. Catch you later.